Kitakubu.
Hey everyone, KitaSean here, so welcome back to another Fate Grand Order video. So we actually have a very interesting video today. We're going to be talking about one of my favorite bosses in Fate Grand Order. I'm pretty sure you guys already know because, I mean, this boss is actually really popular. One of the hardest bosses that we had to fight in Fate Grand Order, and arguably actually one of the hardest bosses, if not the hardest boss in Fate Grand Order. It is from Lost Belt Chapter 6, so for those who do not play the JP version, this is spoiler territory here, but I'm pretty sure you guys have seen a picture or two, or, you know, the Fate Grand Order goodie, the plushie that came out for this boss. We're going to be talking about Cernunnos, and yeah, Cernunnos, again, a very, very popular boss in Fate Grand Order, and we actually have a good amount of concept art on how this creature, this boss, was created for the game. But for those who do not know what or who Cernunnos is, it is a powerful deity from Celtic mythology, and yeah, it's basically a very scary creature-looking thing in Celtic history. But for FGO, they decided to go with a more cute design because they wanted to make goods out of it, which they did. Again, they made the plushie, which is very, very cute. But yeah, they basically wanted to make it more cuter, and at the same time still more scary looking, which is the design that we have in front of you. But let's go ahead and look back at how Cernunnos was drawn and how it became to what it is currently. So starting off with the first concept art, we have a more demonic look. We have, like, it's hard to say, but the one on the left looks very demonic. I mean, all of them look demonic, but it has like that skinny body look. To me, it looks like a boss that you see from like an RPG game kind of thing. But to me, I don't think that was very FGO-like, I guess you can say. So I really like how they didn't go with this design. And plus, not only that, I feel like this design is somewhat very normal, or you see it a lot in, again, video games or anime and stuff like that. So that's why I'm not really the biggest fan of that original rough draft, but at the same time it still looks very demonic, and I could definitely see something like this in other RPGs and such. The middle one I thought was very creepy, but at the same time I don't feel like it was very FGO like. But very demonic, and if you would have told me, oh, that's Cernunnos, I would believe you, because I mean, it doesn't look like the I don't want to say original designs, but it does look like the designs that we usually see on the internet and stuff like that, like Cernunnos, like illustrations and like statues and such from like the internet and like what people think of Cernunnos. But no, I think this is very creepy. I like the design, but again, I don't think it was very FGO like. So, but I still think it's a design that, okay, yeah, I would believe that's Cernunnos. And then we have the third design. This is getting a little bit closer to what we know as Cernunnos for FGO. They gave it some fur, the horns, very similar to, or if not the same as the one on the left. I again still believe this would be Cernunnos as well, but I guess you can say this is more Celtic, if anything, because the first one doesn't really seem Celtic to me. But yeah, the third one, it's starting to feel more Celtic in a way. Now let's go to the second rough draft. So this is where we actually get the more cute design, the design that we actually know Cernunnos as. As you can see on the left, we have Cernunnos. That's basically the design that we see now, but it's purple instead, which is a very interesting color choice. I guess they wanted to at least still make it cute, but at the same time more demeanor, or demonic, sorry. And it does look like a more demonic, and I actually really like the color scheme, but again, it didn't really feel right in my opinion. Obviously I didn't draw this, but like this is just again my opinion. But I like the color purple, so I really like it. I think again it's more demonic with that. But then we have the one on the right design. I think this is actually a very interesting one. Personally, I don't really like how it's designed on the bottom. I do like the horn design though. I think it's really cool looking. Again, the purplish blue design I think is really nice, a really nice color touch. But again, I don't think it really felt right for FGO. But I love the design on it. It feels like a very old Celtic, I guess you can say, symbols or stuff like that. I don't know much about Celtic history, mythology, but it feels very ancient with seeing those designs on it, if that makes any sense. But I like the design. It kind of reminds me of Gengar from Pokemon a little bit. But nah, I mean, I would have been still okay with this design being the last and final concept. But at the same time, again, I thought the color was just a little bit not for FGO. But then we have the third concept art. So this is where they were getting a little bit closer to the final design of Cernunnos. On the left, as you can see, that's basically what we see today. They gave it a little bit more brownish color, I guess. And then the one on the right, it still looks more demonic, because you can see like a goat looking head structure, or like a deer moose looking head structure, because you know, Cernunnos is like half deer, half human face kind of thing. And it has like really it has a buff arm, a buff left arm, and a skinny right arm, I guess, to make it a little bit more like, you know, a little bit more demonic, I guess you can say. But yeah, I actually think that design looks pretty cool, and I would have totally believed that this was, again, Cernunnos. But again, they wanted to go with a concept where it's a little bit cute and demonic, because they wanted to make goods out of it. So of course cute is out of the picture, so obviously they went with the left design. And of course our final concept right here is what we see right now. I actually, again, really love this design. I think it's very demonic, and then I do think it's cute at the same time. The reason why I look at this very demonically is because I don't even think that's a word, but it looks very demonic because I think it was Where the Wild Things Are, that children's book. It definitely looks like it's from that book, which personally for me, I found that book very scary, because I did not like those monster designs. I thought they were just very scary. But yeah, that reminds me of that a little bit. And again, I think the white fits perfectly, and I mean, it makes more sense for a white fur design instead of purple, you know. And as you can see, the background art for the right side, it just fits very well. And again, I think it fit very well with the artwork of Fate Grand Order. So yeah, I think this final design is really awesome. I love it. And man, this is, again, in my opinion, one of the best monster designs that I've seen in Fate Grand Order, if not in general for video games. So no, I think this is a really cool concept. I really like how FGO creates these boss designs. Again, I actually really like all the designs for FGO. When it comes to the creatures, I think they're all very excuse me, I think they're all very unique, and again, I just love it. But yeah, that's basically about it. Just wanted to talk about Cernunnos a little bit, his concept art, because I know a lot of you guys have not seen this yet. And then of course, for those who are going into Lost Bill Chapter 6, I think this is going to be a very fun boss, very challenging boss, and I think you guys are going to be very interested in Cernunnos as well. And hopefully in the future they sell the plushie here in America or everywhere else other than Japan, so that everyone can get their hands on Cernunnos. I think it's going to be a very popular item that's going to be flying off the shelves. But yeah, that's basically about it. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Comment down below and tell me what you guys think about Cernunnos, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Also, do not forget to subscribe and like the video. And again, once again, comment down below and tell me what you guys think about Cernunnos. I'll see you guys in the next one. Laters.